welcome back to my channel. I had so much fun meal prepping for my low FODMAP diet last week. I'm here to do it again. So this week we are going to have for meals in general, gluten-free toast, scrambled eggs, beef stir fry, which is one of the meals we're making today, but instead of rice noodles, we are using basmati rice because I could not find any rice noodles at Trader Joe's. Overnight oats I already have prepped, and I'll show you me prepping them later. One thing we're not making today because I don't have the pork chops is baked pork chops with roasted potatoes and green beans. And then we also got spinach and more bell peppers to make omelets. And quinoa bowl, we're using ground chicken, cucumber, tomato, a small amount with olive oil and lemon. And then we have rice cakes, which I bought, which is just something else I'm eating on the side. And then ground turkey tacos. We have corn tortillas, lettuce, and turkey. I think that's all today. We are prepping the quinoa, the beef stir fry, and the turkey for the turkey tacos. So let's get started. Literally all the ingredients you can carry in one arm. Makes shopping easier. I forgot that we're not making the pork chops this week because you couldn't get it at Trader Joe's. I went with the chicken apple sausage again, which I love. So I'm just going to have this week with green beans, which we'll throw in the oven because that was really easy to meal prep. Okay, we're going to prep our overnight oats now. We have almond milk, rolled oats, and chia seeds. We also have maple syrup because you can have maple syrup on the low FODMAP diet. Okay, it's a half a cup of oats. Got to be very precise. These oats are from Sprouts. Then a half a cup of milk. I choose almond milk always now. I'm just not a big milk drinker as is. Then we only do 1 to 2 teaspoons of chia seeds. The serving size is 2, so that's what we're going to do. It says tablespoon actually, but I'm doing teaspoons because chia seeds are a lot because they're so little, but they bring great addition to your oats. Okay, and then this one also says 2 tablespoons for the maple syrup. I'm just going to do a teaspoon. Now we'll just go ahead and mix all these to let them sit. Make sure everything gets mixed together. I haven't made my own overnight oats in so long, so I hope this turns out good. And if not, we keep perfecting it. Now we'll just put them in the fridge, and then when they're ready, we'll enjoy them. We'll for sure need the oven. Doesn't say, I believe last time we cooked them on 375, so that's what we're going to do. Heat that up. So I need to get these cooking. Let's think. Okay, so for the rice bowls, I have no idea how much we're going to need. We'll make at least 4 servings worth. We're going to fill up this thing with water for it. It's going to get real hot in here. And then for the quinoa, I think I want at least 3 servings of this, so we're going to put 6 cups of water into this thing. Okay, we're going to get the turkey, the ground turkey and ground chicken cooking because this one will at least be mixed in later, but I want it cold when I mix it in, I believe. I think that's the basis we're going for. And then the ground turkey will be heated up later for tacos and such, so we can get those out of the way. Okay, just gotta remember what to switch. We're doing the chicken on the left side. I actually never make chicken, so this is really interesting. I'm hoping ground chicken goes better than any other chicken. So I've just had such bad instances with chicken. Okay, so we'll get that stuff going. In the meantime, we can start cutting our veggies and prepping the chicken sausage to go in as well. We're gonna put the green beans and the chicken sausage in together just because it's easier that way. I'm so glad. I totally forgot I had done extra because I was just like, I might not stop for the pork chops, so we might as well add more chicken sausage because I really loved that addition of the meal. Hopefully this one won't be as chaotic, but so far I'm loving my little FODMAP journey. I have been consistent with the gym with my friend Grace. We've been going early mornings and it's just been really good for us, and I feel like I am looking better, like my face feels better, like I just am really enjoying it. It also has just been so nice, like eating clean, and I have been snacking, like having more snacks throughout the day, but not bad because they're all healthy, low FODMAP style snacks, which in my shorts you can see the what I eat in a day while on this diet little versions, which I'm absolutely loving doing that series as well, and continue to do it as the weeks go on just because it's really keeping me accountable, and that's why I love cooking these with you, because then you can also get inspiration or even just for healthy dinner ideas, as well as if you want to figure out what's causing you issues as well, if you have any. Not saying everyone has issues. But the meals have been really yummy, and it's not that hard. Like I won't lie to you, I've had bites of food I shouldn't, but now this week I'm really trying to lock down. I made Jell-O because Jell-O is a dessert I can have. I can have marshmallows. I bought dark chocolate, which you can have in increments. So that's what you'll see more of as well when I continue to do these videos. And it got harder over the weekend because I had my friend's 20th birthday, and then I had an acting shoot in LA that I did my best. I packed snacks, but I just couldn't stay 100% on the diet because obviously like there were sauces and stuff in the food they ordered us for lunch, and I'm not going to be like, well, I can't eat this. And I didn't have any meals I could bring that were ready to go FODMAP approved either, that I wouldn't have had to like not heat up. But I feel like I'm experimenting more with food being on this diet than anything. My dad did use ChatGPT to send me some ideas of like a 7-day meal plan. So I am just pulling from there. Since I am the only one on this diet or eating clean in the household, I only choose a couple meals at a time because I don't want any of the food to go bad, and because it makes a lot within the little portions. I also want to save some of these peppers for my omelet, so we're not going to use them all for the stir fry because I don't think they need to be. I love bell peppers. It's one thing I've always been like absolutely obsessed with. So I've never really been a huge egg person. I like how my dad makes my eggs, but recently with this diet I have been forcing myself to eat more eggs, which has been nice. It's been really good with my breakfast. Like they actually taste good. So I actually don't need as many bell peppers just because I probably won't make as many omelets as I would stir fry. Okay, we're going to put in the chicken sausage for about 20-ish minutes. One thing about ground white meat is it cooks so fast, it always surprises me. So like our turkey and our steak, our turkey and our chicken is almost already done. We want the chicken as grounded as possible because it will be going in a quinoa salad. So we want room for that as well. I think it's just quinoa and chicken. Oh, with the cucumber, which I'll have to find my cucumber. But I'll probably leave the cucumber cold because I don't think I'm going to have this as like a warm little salad. Because it's like a kale and quinoa salad, you know what I'm saying? Just a little nice little mixture. Guys, why do I feel like I mixed up which one was turkey and which one was chicken? I'll just taste it. I can't tell right now. Bunch of white meat. We're going to get it into smaller pieces with the grounder just to help break it up because for some reason it's not breaking up very well today. Okay, it does look like our rice bowl is almost ready. This thing's great. It really grounded out that chicken. Turkey! And I think that's ready. I'm going to turn off the turkey, let that start to cool down. Okay, and that looks about done as well. Yeah, that's for sure chicken. Yeah, okay. Guys, I'm an idiot. I never started the stove for the quinoa. Sue me. I'm done. That was very, very dumb of me. Alright, let's get these zucchinis chomping away. We'll have them like last time. Honestly, I could have some of these with the chicken sausage too and just have green beans and chicken sausage, but that might be a lot. So I think our goal here is just to be really veggied out. If I have extra, I'll just put it in with the quinoa, I guess. I'm going to start portioning out the turkey because we need to start cooking the stir fry with it. Here's all the containers we're going to use. Once again, for meat, it's a half cup, which is 3 to 4 ounces when you're portioning. So all the turkey's portioned out. We'll set this off to the side for now. Before we get started cooking the stir fry, we're going to throw in the rice. So it's a 1/4 cup dry. We're going to put in for about 4 servings. So I guess a cup. Yeah, we're putting in a cup. Sometimes I'm just so smart. So this should come out to 4 cups of cooked rice. Hopefully that's a big enough container. I'm not too sure. We're going to go ahead and start cooking the beef so it can have a head start, and then we'll... It really needs a head start. And then we'll start throwing in the vegetables with it as well. It is quinoa time. So we're going to do 3 cups of quinoa. Okay. You know what? We're just going to do 2 cups of quinoa. Nope, 1 cup. Literally 1 cup of quinoa. What was I thinking? Literally, I need to pour out some of this. I have no idea what I was thinking before, but literally I read it wrong. I read it wrong. I'm an idiot. Okay. Hopefully that's still 2 cups of water, and we'll see how it comes out. And also when I was at the store, I grabbed the wrong type of beef. I wanted like strips of steak for stir fry, but we are working with ground beef. I'm a mess. Actually, I'm a big mess. But that's okay. We all experiment. We all mess up. It's a way of life. It's part of life. It is almost time to check on our chicken sausage. We'll see how that's doing shortly. Oh, the chicken sausage looks wonderful. Let me try one. This is what it's looking like. Great coloring. Oh! Okay, it tastes great too, so we're going to put this off to the side and let it cool. We're going to try to keep the cucumbers, the veggies and the meat as separated as possible for the stir fry, just because we want to make sure we're getting those portions right on target. The meat in this for the stir fry looking really scrumptious. The ground chicken just waiting. And then we have the quinoa cooking there and the basmati rice here. Another quick close-up because this really looks phenomenal. Wow. I am starving. The worst part about cooking is when you're hungry. Like, don't cook hungry. Don't torture yourself like that. Like, I have no idea. I am starving. Okay. The meat's pretty much done. We're just going to push it to the side while we try to get these veggies to soften. And it will have some of the flavorings from the meat, which is wonderful. Oh my god, I burnt myself. I actually burnt myself. The zucchinis really need to soften, but honestly, I kind of feel they'll give a nice crunch if they're not completely soft. Ground beef always has such great flavors. I think this is the meal I want to try for you today, while we're live and personal, is the stir fry. Because I'll try the quinoa tomorrow for work. But really, I mean, this looks wonderful. This was a great idea. I haven't even edited the other one, so I have no idea how this format even turns out and how chaotic it is. I hope it turns out well, but it is what it is. And with veggies, we want about 1 cup each. It is very hard to measure for green beans, so we're just going to do our best. Just so many green beans can actually fit in the cup, so they're like actually worth it to eat. I'm literally just shoving it all in a cup and then cutting off the stems. That's how crazy this is right now. I just want it to be as accurate as possible. Like, I understand sometimes it's going to be hard to exactly measure, especially with things like this. But as long as we're close enough, that's all that matters. Perfect. These are all done. I'm so ready to eat. The stir fry is all done. So is the rice. Yeah, that's great. Let's give it a little taste just to make sure. I'm gonna never do that. We're gonna portion it into my bowl I'm eating out of just to see how big of to-go containers we'll need. So we're gonna do a half a cup of rice. Fantastic. That looks wonderful. Half a cup of meat, and then 1 cup of veggies. Wow, wow, wow. Obsessed. Perfect. I was so on point for that. Let me just scrape the edges. This is so messy. Like, having to scoop it while doing this is so bad. And cup of veggies. I'll throw some green beans in that one because we had some left over and didn't have as many veggies. There we go. These look great. Last but not least, the quinoa is ready. It tastes fantastic. Yay me. Okay. Because I am starving before we prep that, we are going to go ahead and try this delicious, wonderful stir fry. Pretty sure this was all there needed to be. Okay, yes, that is it. I could have used garlic infused oil, but I couldn't find any. So let's give this a whirl. Okay. Got one of everything in this bite. That's really good. That's a 10 out of 10 meal right there. Although it is not full of many flavors, it still brings a lot to the table and is very, very yummy. I'm going to peel this before we start cutting it. I'll be right back. So bummed. I thought we still had tomatoes. I was very wrong. We are out. So that messes up this salad a little bit, but that's okay. We don't have many uniform containers left because this was a big meal prep. So we're just going to go ahead and use what we have left. It's not a lot. So all grains and pasta also all half cups. So I have a half cup here. It's a lot of quinoa. Half cup there. What I'm going to do is try to recreate the kale and quinoa salad from my work, but for my modified FODMAP. Now we're going to go ahead and throw in the chicken. Half a cup here. And also they do say for ground meat, you can do like more of a cup. I'm just going to stay as close to half a cup as possible for all these. I might do a little bit more ground chicken since the quinoa is so fine. Whatever I have left over after half a cup each, we'll just divvy it up. And we're just going to sprinkle in the cucumbers. Alright, and then we'll just throw together the little mixture that we're going to use to top all of these with. I think I'm going to start with a half a cup of olive juice and a fourth of lemon juice. Sorry, half a cup of olive oil and a fourth cup of lemon juice, just because I feel like 1 cup of olive oil is a lot. I feel like I just said juice twice. So again, but you get what I mean at this point. Like, that's a lot of oil. Are you seeing this? Okay. Also, the burn on my arm keeps hurting. Ugh. Like, just thinking about that is so gross. Like, that much? That's okay. I'll just add a little bit more. But, I mean, this is, like, about how much I do for my homemade pesto. But this is... yeah, that's good. But this is just to top it, like lightly drizzle. Like, we would not be putting a bunch on there. That's why I also lowered the recipe, because we don't want to overdo it. I honestly think that could have even used more lemon juice. It's very olive oily. But when I try it next, I'll try that. I do feel like there's a smarter way to go about all this than cooking at once and making it so chaotic. But I honestly love it. I love everything getting finished around the same time and just wrapping it all up. Give these a nice shake, why not? All the food pack packed, snacks packed, overnight oats ready. This was like a really good meal prepping day. Wow, so much meal prep we just did. That is insane. Are you kidding me? But I am so excited for all the food this week, and I cannot wait to try it all. You should check out my shorts to see what I eat in a day on my FODMAP. And maybe I'll go ahead and try some of those live as well. Thanks for watching. See you next week.